All right, g'day guys, welcome back. This is a different kind of video for me. I don't usually do breakdown or first reaction videos, especially for units in JP. But this one is special, special to me at least, and my love for Super Saiyan 4 and GT. For the Tanabata celebration, so the corresponding celebration was Vegeta and Trunks last year over on JP. We are getting a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who standbys into Goku and Oob, and then standby finish skill or standby transform into Super. It's technically called Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. Full Power Super Saiyan 4 is what it's affectionately called in the community. Just so you know as well, I've done a guide to this unit in terms of awakening medals and their linking partners in each form. That's on any of my socials. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. It's even on my Discord. I put all my guides in there as well. Where are we? So let's go through his details and break down what he does and how I think he might perform. There's one very big plus side to this guy coming out, especially for me and my account and the teams that I like to use. Anyway, his leader skill is, he is int, by the way, which gives him an even stat spread of 5,000 to every stat, no deviations in attack or defense either way. He gets an automatic 5 dodge, which I wouldn't build on, by the way, as his hidden potential perk being int. Anyway, his leader skill, GT heroes and full power, 3 key, 170% to each stat, plus additional 30 to each stat. When characters also belong to the hybrid or pure Saiyans categories. Not too bad. I think he maybe could have used a third category in the 170 range. GT Heroes is relatively small and full power is quite wonky. So I don't see a broadness that I usually like to see, at least in the 170 range. However, the hybrids and pure Saiyans is as broad as you could possibly get almost. So I can kind of understand. I mean, maybe they could have trimmed that back a bit. I don't know. It's still good, really good. I'm keen for full power to start forming a bit. Like I said, it's quite wonky, but it's a very powerful category. There's a good roster in there. His super attack, 12 key, raises defense for 1 turn, which would be a 30% increase. Causes colossal damage and greatly lowers attack. That's very good for Super Battle Road kind of events. Ultra Super Attack is the Kamehameha. He raises defense for 4 turns and causes colossal damage to the enemy. So yeah, again, 30% raise, but it stacks once on top of itself and then resets. Passive skill, the same warrior who finally mastered the art of a Saiyan warrior. Okay, cool. 3 key, attack and defense 150% off the bat. An additional 1 key sphere per obtained. So any key sphere you get 2, obviously in orbs he'll get 3. An additional attack plus 70% when launching a super attack and a high chance, so a 50% chance for attacks to be critical hits when launching an ultra super attack. Okay, cool. So you do an 18 key, gets 50% crit and 70% attack. Just the 70% attack if he's doing a 12 key super. An additional attack plus 70% on the for the turn and 70% defense for 3 turns when an attack is received or evaded. That's very good that they added that distinction. It's very frustrating. Say, units like STR Piccolo, for example, how he gets that kind of buff upon being hit. He doesn't get that if he dodges. This Goku will. So that's very good. Damage reduction plus 20%, just free. Okay, cool. An additional 70% defense and damage reduction 20% when placed as the first attack. Okay, cool. So slot 1, he's got 40% and extra defense. That is everything we needed. I'm going to go through why later, but there is a unit that has been begging for this. I'm sure you all know what it is, but yeah, they could not have got a better release than this as in terms of a partner. But I digress. We'll go on. He has a standby skill, as mentioned before. Obtains standby for 4 turns. The category is, the condition is when character receives 5 or more attacks once only. So this is why you don't want to build on that 5 dodge, by the way. You don't, unlike the passive where you get that buff regardless if he receives the attack or evades it, the standby condition is not like that. any dodges will set that back an attack, basically. So I wouldn't be building on the 5 dodge that he already gets. And if I probably had my way with this unit, I wouldn't be putting any dodge on him at all. Unless it was maybe like 1 dodge from the skill orb, but that would be the absolute most. He standbys for 4 turns, obtains 2 charges per int key sphere obtained. Non-key int key spheres will give 1 charge. So the charge relates to who he exchanges into, which is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Oob. I thought he was Marjoob, but whatever. He doesn't super attack. That's part of these exchange units kind of thing. Can't attack. Defense 300% free. Damage reduction plus 10% per key orb obtained, and guard if 3 or more key spheres obtained. So he's 30% damage reduction in guard with 3 key for the first turn since appearing. So he doesn't get the guard on his second appearance because he's out for 4 turns. Even if you float him off, he'll still be there the next turn. But if you can keep him on rotations, it's still 2 appearances anyway. Okay, so he only gets guard for the first one. Key 3, 70% defense to all allies from the second. Oh, so he supports only on the. So he loses his guard but supports everyone. That's cool. Randomly changes non-int key spheres of a certain type to int key spheres. Nullifies all unarmed super attacks. Do we have? Actually, where is Dokkan Wiki? I need to go here. Let's have a look at his. Oh, let's have a look at the animations. Oh, I'll do that at the end. His finish skill. So if you're, where is it? Where's the charge? Oh, 29 or more. So the condition can be activated when the charge counter is 29 or more. Basically, that's just not at the max. He ends the standby mode. Recovers 30% HP and key 3 for 3 turns. That is, I'm not sure if he exchanges or not. It doesn't actually say. And then if you get the gauge full, he evolves. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure that there's an attack or something. I'm not quite sure. I'll have a look at the animations and try and work it out. And then he evolves into Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku, who is here. Super attack, 12 key, attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage and greatly lowers the enemy's attack. Same as last time, but attack is added to the defense. Except for, I dare say this will be 20% now. It's usually 20% when it's both, 30% when it's only 1. I could be wrong. Ultra Super, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, raises defense for 4 turns, and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. I like how they're doing this 4 turn thing now. A lot of people might say it's just because he's Super Saiyan 4. I've noticed it in a few other designs where they're putting the 4 turns, which means it's a guaranteed 2 appearances. If you float on the first turn, he returns on the 4th, so it's still 2 appearances. If he's on the 2nd, then he's still there on the 4th. It's still 2 appearances. So I think it's a very good move tactically. Recover 77% HP once. Fair enough. Activates guard for 1 turn and attacks critical hits for 3 turns from appearing. So, okay, so you've got guaranteed guard for a turn and he's critting every single time. So his damage is going to be crazy. And he's going to be very safe that first turn. Key 7, attack and defense 200%, so free. So he's going to be doing a 12 key super free because he's going to have 13 key with that. Plus an additional 2 key per int or rainbow key sphere obtained. Plus an additional key plus 1 per non-int or rainbow key sphere obtained. That's ridiculous. That is crazy. That is good enough. That being both int and rainbow is just nuts. Considering he's already got 7 key. Fuck's sake. Additional attack 150% when launching a super attack. That's free, like I said. And great chance for it to be a critical hit when it's ultra super. So an additional attack 150% after attacking is free because key 7, your leader skill is giving you 6 key anyway, so that's free. But then he gets the crit chance. A great chance, I believe, is 70%. I believe that's 70%. That's the same chance as Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's counter. An additional attack plus 59 and a guaranteed crit when key meter is 24, which is going to be fucking easy. An additional 77% for 5 turns when attack is evaded or received, so same as last time, just better. Damage reduction 25% free. Additional 77% defense, damage reduction, 25% is the first attacker. Fuck yes. His links, I should have gone through them. They're the same between his first and his first form. Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, GT, Prepared for Battle, Saiyan Raw, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. He does change them up when he's in the Oob form. He gets Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Tough Nails, GT, Fuse Fighter, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power, of course, as well. Now, I'm going to go through my guide really quickly. I'll do it on Instagram. It's a little bit more cinematic, I guess. So he needs 70 of his own medals and 35 of the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku to fully awaken. It's just 35 to get from one to the other, and then up to LR, it's just the entire collection. His super attack is not farmable. However, if you're going into the anniversary and you want to pick up some of those Super Saiyan 4 Gokus from the exchange shop from the 4th year login reward, that will work if you don't want to use them as a collectible. But that's a limited resource, hence why it's not farmable. In the first form, I went through his links. Now these graphics here, all the ones that are grayed out are actually relevant to this table here. It's not the links of the unit we're linking him with, it's his units on display in all sections. So for example, down here with the Goku and Vegeta, GT and Saiyan Raw are not active, hence why those are grayed out. But to start from the top and work our way down, he obviously links with himself perfectly. So yeah, good luck everyone. The only downside to that would be that the one in the second slot would not get the extra damage reduction in defense. But I mean, as if they're going to need it, they're hit like a goddamn truck. The old Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku shares every link bar Legendary Power, of course, shares 15 teams. This is the one I wanted to talk about. The 7th year anniversary Super Saiyan 4s, the only link they don't share is Prepare for Battle. On their side, that is Kamehameha. They finally have a slot 1 unit. That's all they've asked for. Like 18 months we've waited so that they could get a proper partner, and they've got it. They are going to fucking look so good moving forward, and you're going to have the freedom of throwing other things around. Oh, I cannot wait. This Giant 8 Power Team, I love it so much, and this is a peak unit for me. The Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta TUR and his 4th year counterpart each share 6 links and 7 teams. The TUR is missing Legendary Power, of course, and the LR is missing Shocking Speed. Or on the LR's end, it is... Sorry, on the Vegeta end, I think it's Saiyan Pride, to be honest. LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who is Easy Aid, and the exchanged version of the 8th year anniversary unit each share 5 links, and then the Gohan shares 10 teams, the Vegeta shares 6. That's going to be massive. That, behind that. It's going to end poorly for the enemy. The Goku and Vegeta, as previously mentioned, shares 5 links and 3 teams. God Goku, this is an error. He also doesn't share Legendary Power, so he shares 4 links but 13 teams. Very, very good leader. He's just growing and growing in value, and I think he will for quite a long time. The exchanged version into the Oob. You've got Piccolo and Goku, both units, both forms. Each share 5 links, which is quite good, but only 2 teams apiece. The LR Frieza and 17 there share 1 team, 5 links. He links with himself for 4 links, and obviously every team. The LR Super Saiyan 4s are still, each form is the same links really, but 4 out of the 7 links, which is still not too bad considering you're only going to have to be in this position for a temporary amount of time. And the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas each share 4 links. Both the Easy Aid Tech and the non-Easy Aid Int. Can't wait for his Easy Aid. Now, this is where you want to have him in his exchanged form. He obviously links with himself perfectly, as previously mentioned. These are basically going to look very familiar to the very first form, obviously because they're identical links, so it's not like any of the other units change. With the exception of the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. Obviously, he is sharing their name in that form. He is not anymore. They each share 6 links, same as what the Vegetas do. The Goku, obviously, same as the Vegeta, doesn't share Legendary Power. And same the Goku as the Vegeta doesn't share Shocking Speed. And on the Goku's end, on the AGL end, it is Kamehameha. And then everything else is the same. So yeah, I'm stoked. I'm going to jump into a private server because I don't have a JP account. I'm going to jump into a private server and probably do a world tour for this guy. That's how hype I am for him. So please stay tuned for that. If let me know. I want to know everyone's thoughts on the unit. Let me know in the comments below. As I said, I've got all the socials if you want to yell at me. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. That's not me. Thanks to Dokkan Info, obviously, as always, and the Dokkan Wiki. I actually jump between the two. I even use the fandom one for certain things as well. They all do a fantastic job. Make sure to support them. And it's been Kaizen Mix in the background today. So yeah, head over to him. He does remixes for Dokkan Battle OSTs. So yeah, that's about it from me, guys. Mate, we've reached peak. I'll be saving. I'm very tempted if I get the support from you guys. I'm very tempted to rainbow this guy. I genuinely am on my main account. I really want to experience him at his best forever. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye now.